Yo, come show us some love over at mtggoldfishmerch.com. You can get some dice, you can also get tokens, deck boxes, playmats, and merch. This programming is rated R for rad. This content's only for serial chillers. If my decks or playstyle makes you mad, haters can stay mad and touch grass. Salty Gamers requires accompanying parent or adult. Yo, what's up? This video has been brought to you by Card Kingdom. Welcome back to another episode of Single Scoop. This week, whatever problems we may have on the ladder, we're going to just try to throw goblins at them. Lorwyn Eclipse brought us a ton of new goblins, but a few stuck out to me that were really fun to play with. Obviously, I love Champion of the Weird, Taster of Waves, and things like that. But most importantly, Mud Button Curse Tosser. This is a one-mana goblin, can't block or do much on the defensive end, but it can destroy a creature an opponent controls with power 2 or less when it dies. Now, that's going to be pretty sweet when we have cards like, you know, the Hex spell. We can Blight onto Mud Button, and then that just kills the Mud Button and another creature potentially that costs 2 or less. But then, of course, we've also got Hexing Squelcher. Lots of rumblings about this card, so I want to see how it played in Standard. But most importantly, Boggart Mischief, which is 2 and a black. When it enters, you may Blight 1 if you do create 2 1/1 Goblin tokens. And whenever a Goblin creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 and you gain 1. This is going to be pretty sweet, as, you know, we're going to try to, again, just sacrifice our Goblins in multiple different ways. But on top of that, with what's left of the remains of our goblins that we've thrown in the sun, we're going to throw them into the Soul Cauldron. And Agatha Soul Cauldron, you know it, you love it. It's also a needed piece of graveyard hate in the current meta that can also give our goblins some of the activated abilities of any of the goblins we've thrown into the sun. So let's see how this goblin deck does on the ladder. And, you know, let's see if we can just cook up some goblins. Okay. We got a good start here. I'll go ahead and just play good old Mudbutt, as I like calling him. Let's behold a goblin. I will show them the Boggart Mischief. All right, so now that Mudbutt is here, the dream, okay, is to be able to Blight onto Mudbutt and then have Mudbutt kill 2 things. One, requiring Hex will kill something else, while Mudbutt, you know, just kind of kills something my opponent's. That's the dream here. Sure, let's go ahead and just play this land tapped, save some life here. I know I'm not blocking anytime soon. Actually, I should have swung, but, you know, no, Mudbutt staying back. Maybe they don't know it can't block. Oh, perfect. Now I have a very good reason. Oh, this is going to be awesome. Once creature dies, you got it. All right, so I'm going to Blight. And I'll pick off the one that can attack, Blight onto Mudbutt, because, you know, again, Mudbutt is wild. Let's go ahead and pick off... I think I'll kill the other lizard. Okay, cool. And then now, I'll go ahead and name Goblin. This, I don't get a Blight, so that's fine, but I will get to have this enchantment out on board. There was a world where I could have waited and used Boggart Mischief, right? But this is fine. So right now, I just need to have this out on the board. And now maybe the opponent will respect Mudbutt. Okay, they have another one of these hired claws. That's crazy. Behold a Goblin. Auto pay. Boom. Oh, actually, I can just behold the Goblin on board. I don't even have to show them what I've got right in hand with Cranko. And then I'll just go ahead and put an Agatha Soul Cauldron out there. Now they have to pretty much respect that I could Mudbutt their board. I'm Mudbutting it up. All right, I'm taking 3. Boom. Oh, actually, I take 3, potentially 4, if they decide to pump Hired Claw. All right, can I find another way to Blight this upcoming turn? You got it. I can't block anything, so I'm going to go ahead and eat a card from their yard. If they kill my thing, I'm just going to go ahead and pop their Hired Claw. Oh, sick. Okay. Mudbutt back at it again. Which one do I want to get rid of? This getting double strike. This is starting to grow into, like, the realm of annoying. So, greatness at any cost. I love it. I love it, opponent. Well played. All right. I'm going to go ahead and shock. That'll pay for my Cranko here. And now, with that in mind, I'll go ahead and just pump Cranko. Make him 4 mana. This means that now, or 4/4. Make it so you can't just kill him simply with a lightning strike. Yep, take 1. They're now at max speed. Pop off, opponent. Pop off. Oh, Sunspine Lynx. Ouch. Ouchies. Okay. Let me see. So I've got all of that. I can block this, right? Yeah, that's fine. I will play this land tapped and then pass. See what happens? Come on, I need them to kill my Cranko here. All right, they killed my Cranko. Perfect. I gain a life. Sunspine Lynx the sequel. Okay, that's pretty good. I probably shouldn't have played another land fully knowing this, but, you know, whatever. It's fine. Ouch, ouch. I can go ahead and activate, make this Goblin a 3/3. All right. And then now I can go ahead and tap. Let me go ahead and eat up this Sunspine Lynx. Thank you very much. And now I'll just hang back, right? If they're just going to Sunspine Lynx me 1,000 times, this will be fine. Do they have if they have another Sunspine Lynx, that's brutal. Oh, I see. And just let me see. So they pump it by 1. It has double strike. So, okay. I'll go ahead and make a ton of goblins here. Then I'll make a ton of goblins again. Then I'm going to just move all 9. And they can kill as many as they would like. Perfect. Oh, please. Please, that's the worst thing they could have done. If them giving me the ability now to go ahead and just have them lose life, that's huge. All right, let's run it. I got the good start here. Look at that. All right. I don't think they'll have anything that's going to affect me when it comes to countering my 1-drop. God, seeing Bile Vile Boggart does remind me of the good times with my old Festering Goblin, except for Festering Goblin forcing you to actually have to target something. That part is very brutal. Oh, no, it's Cavero. I'm in trouble. Okay. Swing. Maybe this -1/-1 will put him off, you know, from playing anything. Human, you got it. All right, if this is not Cauldron, we are dead. Come on. Cauldron, there's almost a play set of you in there. Somewhere. You exist, and I know you exist. You are not it. Okay. In that case, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? All right, I'm going to name Goblin. I guess. Sure. I just got to get in there, right? Okay, boom, boom. Increase my speed. I like that. Go ahead and shrink the silly little formidable speaker. No offense to Jean-Manuel Duprat. You are an amazing player, but I got to remove your creature, buddy. No, now they get a good version of my goblin. I think I die. Dang. Who would have seen this coming? Not me. Okay. Oh, another land. Burnout Bastronaut. There it is. I like to see that. And I got the Cauldron. All right. Well, I have to start this on a mountain, so I'll pay the 2. Burnout Bastronaut. God, I love that art. If only they wasn't filled with PP border and Ether Drift. I do love this art, the special treatment. Oh, no. They have stuff to do. That's not good for me. I'm swinging. That's what I'm doing. Because that's the easy thing to do. and then check this out. I'm going to play Sear Slicer Goblin. I know. I know. Very good decision tree there, Krim. Good job, you. I did do that all by myself. You're telling me you swung with a thing that did have menace and they only had 1 blocker? Yeah, I know. They've now got 2 blockers, right? That's a scary number to be at. I would like to see if I can just pump something. Dang it, why didn't they double block? They know too much. I'll make another goblin, don't you feel silly? Something gets double strike? That's big scary. Now, there is a world where I should have done something like killed the spellbook vendor now before they get to, like, give out the roll token. But I'm just going to let all that happen. I'm really just trying to wait for, like, Sheltered by Ghosts. Oh, that's pretty good. I'll just get rid of this now. You know what? You don't need it. I think that's the problem. I think it's just too tempting for you, too much power for you to handle. So I'll go ahead and just deal with that for you, opponent. All right, sweet. I guess here we go. No creature in the graveyard, though, so got to keep an eye on that. They can trade or not. It's up to them. Okay, make another goblin. I did not draw the Sheltered by Ghosts out of their hands, so I am a little bit worried about that, but what can you do otherwise? I could have waited, sure, but it was too juicy to just let them do whatever they were going to do, you know? This thing has vigilance, right? That's fine. Doesn't have lifelink yet. Or, yeah, rip. And as in rip, seem rip. Okay. Seems bad. You got it. Bad for me, of course. Uh-huh. Well, you know what, opponent? This is what I think about that. I don't like Peter Parker's origin story. Haha. Oh, my God. I drew an answer. We are popping off. Sign me up. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And now I can just pump whatever I need to. With the 1/1 counter in their graveyard, because that's what Spellbook Vendor will give me when I exile it. But they don't, like, randomly play Day of Judgment, right? Okay, cool. It would be real sad if they just played Day of Judgment randomly. Feather of Flight? Okay. Are you dead, opponent? Because I think you might be. I'm going to go ahead and exile Spellbook Vendor. Put it on the Bastronaut. I mean, it feels mean that I just have this. But also, you know, why not? Sick. Oh, hell yeah. Mudbutt, let's lock it in. Hired Claw, you got it. I'll Behold a Goblin. I gotta show him Squelcher because Squelcher's like, oh no, it's Squelcher. Who cares? But this is perfect, right? Okay, they get to swing. Maybe they don't know it can't block. No, they're reading the card. No! No, 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 no. Don't read my card. That's unfair. You're not supposed to read cards in Magic. You're supposed to just see what happens. You know? Okay, I really got to draw a Hex or something like that, or I'm going to die right now. Oh, that's not a Hex. Okay. Goblin. I should blow something up, huh? No, I want to probably gum up the board a little bit more. Okay. Since they aren't going to respect Mudbutt, rightfully so, I want them to know, though. Mudbutt's about to pop off like crazy when I draw that Hex. The dream is to get the Hex, kill two things at once. 5? Okay, 5-point swing. You got there. Ooh, heck yeah. I'll swing. Pass. I'll block here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What does that do? Prowess, prowess. Okay. Now I definitely have to discard a card, or else I'm in so much trouble. Wait, hold on. How come it's not letting me discard? I am not trying to take a ton of damage here. Discard a card. Kill. I will discard the Hexing Squelcher. Card does nothing. Ouchies. Turn inside out. Ouchies. That puts me down to 5. I don't like that at all. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's sick. Okay. Oh, my God, that's so sick. Okay. They got to put another body out, right? And I've got to lose life for them to get everything they need to have happen. I can just get Mudbutt online. I'm trying to get Mudbutt online, please. Okay, I'll just discard a card to kill. What do I want to get rid of here? I probably want to keep all my things, right? I don't want to go to 4 because they can just shock me and then that hoses me out of the game. This is currently 7 damage on board. Okay. All right. That seems good to me. They're dead. Oh, I didn't even get to show them the Mudbutt trick. Dang it. Okay. And I go for 7. Woo! Opponent goes first. Sure. I'll keep this. This looks pretty decent. I think we're ready to go. Storm Chaser's Talent. Uh-oh. I think I know what this is. Could be anything. Probably isn't, because I think I know what it is, but... Oh, no, it's blue-red. Okay, well, that still opens the deck up to a lot of things. Iroh's Demonstration. Much more likely that it's Lessons, but we don't know that yet. Could be anything. Goblin. Resolve almost anything I want, right? I think I'm going to just do this. I'm going to play the Cauldron now. Playing Cauldron now means that I get to go ahead and get that underneath any like, you know, it'll quench you, all of that, yada, yada, yada. Okay. I'm starting to think this might be Lessons. I don't know. I haven't fully figured out what they're playing. I'm kidding. It's definitely Lessons. All right, I'm going to go ahead and eat that up. Thank you. Oh, dude, I got Mud Butt. This is perfect. I wish I had mana to do things. Okay, you know what? That's fine. See what happens here. I go and put... it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I was like, maybe we go and put the counter now, but really there's no reason to. Plus, I can just wait. This leaves me open to just picking something out of their graveyard. Oh, Mother of God. They have 2 Monuments of Endurance. Perfect. I'm being sarcastic. That is not perfect. It is not good for me. So I'll just go ahead and put that counter on there. Please and thank you. I guess I could just go play... No, wrong. Black mana. Auto pay. Goblin. Okay, now we go wild. Now, I could have done more. I could have tapped my Howl Squad Goblin, but I just don't think anything's going to work out for me if I do that. At least right now, I'm putting some pressure on them. I like that a little bit more. Okay, Boomerang Basics. You got it. Opponents being extra basic. Let's see. I think I get to see what they discard first, right? Or no, because, yeah, it'll resolve. They discard. They probably choose to make 2 treasures to keep the fun going. Okay. Ouchies. Okay, yeah, pop off. They get a 1/1. That seems good. All right, let's go, and I don't really care enough to do anything about that. To be honest with you, I'd rather just get another 1/1 counter on something. Okay, finally. Let's make something happen. Add red for each goblin I have, right? Okay, so here's what I'll do then. I need to get this on board now. Okay, sure. Now, I'll go ahead and Blight, target an opponent. They can Blight with me, which will then allow me to just go and shrink here. Maybe I just kill off this 1 goblin, because then that's 5, 7, 9, 11. Sure, that's fine. And then now what do I have to exile? Do I have anything good? No, I just go ahead and swing. Boom, 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 boom. They're at 1. Okay, now they're in trouble. If I get a turn. If I get a turn, they're dead. It's just that simple. Gran. Sure, I'll just get rid of this card now. Okay, pass. Gran hits the board. They don't get the mana reduction quite yet. Sure, now they do. But they didn't have it before, so that's good. Accumulate Wisdom. Can I just survive? Sweet. Sweet. Love that. GG's. I don't have Mud Butt, but I do have Removal. So, I guess I'll just go ahead and play Starting Town. If I need, I'm just going to play just in case I need to hex something. I didn't need to hex anything. Cool. All right, well, will this resolve? They don't have hex because that Verge makes green right now. Next turn, I could hypothetically exile 2 cards. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Hold on. This could be sick. It's Sultai. What does this grab? They still have a lot of cards, right? All right, well, I'm just going and play our friendly little goblin here. This way I get to exile. Get a look at more cards in the event they choose to do something that isn't answer one of my goblins. Oh, perfect. Let's see what happens next turn. I probably get swept or something sad like that. Who knows? If I draw a 1-drop goblin, though. Oh, that'd be heat. Oh my god, I actually drew a 1-drop goblin. Sick. All right, so I get to look at 4 cards. They're going to just not show me the one they want to keep, right? I'll take the Cruel Claws Heist. In I go. Day of the Black Sun. That's unfortunate. But, you know, they do lose all abilities. That's brutal. I'm going to gift the card. Hold on, let me tap this right. All right, now gift the card. Ooh, okay. Do I want another removal spell? Probably not, but I'd rather them not have one, so swing. Like, I'm okay if they just play their Corsi Revenant. That's okay. Sure. Pay 3 life. Get rid of this now. Thank you. Goblin. I'm going to swing 3. Pass. I want to wait until the end of their turn to animate the Soul Stone. The non-Marvel Soul Stone, that is. Okay. Sure. You got it. And then now we animate the land. I drew another land, just in case, for when this one gets answered. Off the top of my deck, I only have 22 lands, right? I should not draw that many lands, but who knows? Bogart Curse Catcher. Oh, Curse Crafter. Okay, so they're taking my death triggers, which tells me that they are going to do a lot of sweeping. So I need to draw the 3-drop enchantment. Another answer. Will this resolve? Let's find out. Or, I mean, it will resolve, but will I get to attack? In I go. I'm gonna try. Okay, I'm gonna definitely try. They have a counterspell. I can't do anything about it. Okay. So now the problem here is how do I deal with this 5/5, right? And it's going to probably get lifelink. All right, I got to draw an answer now or this is over, right? Because I can't beat this 5/5. Ooh, and they're going to stock up. Okay, so what are my outs here? One of my other Bitter Triumphs. That'd be really good here. I need a Bitter Triumph. Come on. Goblin. I think this is over, but let me see. When it swings, is menace, firebending, they spawn a ton of dragons. I'm in trouble 50 different ways. Okay, I hang back. Now, if they sweep the board, that'd be kind of unfortunate, but, like, I'd rather... Oh, good game. This could be black mana. I think I need to make that what's happening here. So I'm going to pay 2 for the Hex. What do you got for me now, opponent? Blue, black. All right, well, spells you control can't be countered. This can't be countered. Let's counterspell check them, right? Because this way I get to go and play Boggart Mischief. I want that real bad. Let's see what happens. Are they going to answer this? I know this resolves, thankfully. All right, in I go. So now I've spawned Goblins. I like me some Boggart Mischief. Creature. That's so poo-stew. Not my Curse Crafter, dude. I just got here. Oh, wait. I guess Howl Squad Heavy's probably something I want more, but I got my wish. I'm going to swing. I'm going to name Goblin. It's only a Goblin creature, right? Oh, whoops. Okay, I just net 2 new Goblins. I like that. Now I gotta kill them. That's the other problem. All my spells are uncounterable, so that does feel pretty good. Yep, just get rid of that now. Sure, sure. Now, if they have Day of Black Sun, I'm in so much trouble. Because that does get around Boggart Curse Crafter, but it doesn't get around Boggart Mischief, so... Come on. There you go. There you go. All right, I'm going to name Goblin again. All my Goblins are hyper uncounterable. Even if they play Demon, it's not the end here for me, so I guess I don't really care about that. What outs do they have here? They can't target anything of mine. Again, it is Day of Black Sun. They just have to have Day of Black Sun. That's the sweeper that gets them to... Actually, no. They die no matter what. They have to have Ultima. Oh, yeah! I'm going to mulligan. That has no play... Oh, this has Mudbutt. I'm in. I love Mudbutt. Okay. Champion of the Weird is so sick. That's a 1-2. Howl Squad Heavy Party's pretty hard. Oh, man, this is tough. Well, I guess I should probably account for the fact that I only have 2 mana right now, so it's a little ambitious that I even think anything otherwise. So let's go with Draconautics Engineer. I don't mind beholding that because, you know what? I'm going to play it next turn. You're going to see it anyways. You answer Mudbutt or you don't. But you better respect Mudbutt. Legit. Okay, so swing in. You block? No. Okay, cool. Playing Draconautics Engineer. How do you feel about that one? Okay. No, they always have this goddamn card. Okay. Yeah, you got it. Yeah. That's really good. The only thing that can stop Mudbutt are the ghosts. You know ghosts. Mudbutt doesn't affect ghosts. That's actually, like, true in so many ways. Oh, man. Not enough Mudbutt, dude. That's so brutal. I guess, can I find a requiting hex? That's pretty good. Holy mother of God, the spirits are so not affected by Mudbutt. Everything is just sheltered by ghosts right now. Can I even answer this card? Like, in all truthfulness, do I have anything? I think the real answer is no. I have actual stone cold nothing. All right. Sure. I swing in for 2. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start spawning bodies because I need a block, right? Ward 4 means that it is now unkillable unless I find Hex and 2 lands to go with it. The life link means that I'm getting fogged every turn. Okay, I was like, dude, you have... Okay, if you're going to hit me in the air, whatever, I get it. But, like, if you also had another one of those... Oh, man. Well, unfortunately, I guess the video ends with, you know, a seam rip. Perfect, dude. The seams in my pants are about to rip because I'm about to poo myself. This is insane. This entire video is one poop joke. Oh my god, which I'm okay with, by the way. But more importantly, Mudbutt did not do anything in this matchup. It never had the chance. GG's. If you enjoyed that, check out this blue-black fairies deck I played in Standard. And this is an absolute blast. It's everything I love about Magic. Death by a million paper cuts, cheap flash fairies, and you can check out my giant flaring nostrils in the thumb.